general writers. So that's what we'll be doing today, because as at Thursday, we concluded our series, which has been about 6 lectures thereabouts on writing, essay writing in the IELTS. So today we're going to be doing the letter writing. And whether you've been in the physical class or today, we're going to do the letter writing and conclude it today, because letter writing is short and simple version of the essay writing. So let me take us to our slides today, and I'm going to practicalize the writing. I will tell us the steps to use in writing it, and then I will write a sample, and then I will show you a sample. You'll be following me as I write. Okay, so this is a sample task, but before we go into the task, I want to tell you the things that are needed to the way you need to arrange your write-up, and the things that needs to be part of the write-up. Okay, so this letter is after some of us, I think it was the task I gave about a week thereabout ago, before this Saturday. Okay, after being involved in an accident, you were looked after by a person you did not know before. Write a special thank you letter to express your gratitude. In your letter, introduce yourself and let him know why you are writing. Those are the things to be done. And introduce yourself. Then express your appreciation and offer to help him, offer him or her to visit your home with this place should be with his or our family. Yes, or our family. You do not need to write an address. You should write 150 words. Okay, in your letter, I normally say the first thing you would do definitely is to write dear blah blah blah, and I said, please, dear Jide. Okay, I said, dear Jide. If you can't someone cannot hear, so I'm writing a response to the person. Okay, I said, when you want to write your letter, it's either you write dear Jide. If it's a formal letter, you can write the name of the person or the position of the person. So it's either their name of the person or a position of the person, because don't write dear sir stroke ma. Don't write it. It's not an acceptable way of writing in recent time in the British format. So you mention the name of the person or you mention the position of the person. So that's the first thing to do in your letter writing. The name of the person, the position of the person. Then, so that is what I call the greeting part. Okay, so that is, let me just label it. The first thing is the greeting, because a lot of people have asked me a lot of questions on this issue. Okay, so the second thing is your introduction. The second thing is your introduction. In this, your introduction, the purpose of the letter must be highlighted here. Yes, you need to highlight the purpose of your letter here, because I see a lot of people greet, introduce themselves, and do not write the reason for their letter. It's not It's not a British system. Because whatever you write in your introduction, you must include the purpose of the letter in there. And I said, do not greet extensively. As a matter of fact, if it's a formal letter, do not greet. Don't greet in formal letter and semi-informal and semi-formal letter. Don't greet, please. In an informal letter, please let your greeting be brief, because I discover a lot of people brief, right? Oh, I need to change my passwords. Just give me a minute. I just changed it again now. Okay. When the class was about to start. Let me just go fix it, please. So I said the introduction, the purpose of the letter must be part of the introduction. There is no two-way thing about things, because that's the essence of the letter. Don't greet extensively. I said, don't greet in formal and informal letter and in semi-formal letter. If it's a semi-formal or formal letter, do not greet. In an informal letter, let your greeting be brief. And I will say it in an informal letter, let your greeting be brief. For example, in an informal letter, okay, it has been a long time, Jide. That's enough. Yes, please do not go into any other story. Let your greeting be as brief as possible. Even if possible, you can eliminate it, but because it's informal, there are some things that are acceptable in informal letter. For semi-formal and formal letter, please do not greet. Okay, now, if you need to introduce yourself, please do so in the introduction. Yes, if there is a need for you to introduce yourself, kindly do so in the introduction. Yes, so those are the general guidelines for writing an introduction. And so I'm going to, for the task I have highlighted, I will try to start with a greeting and then I will write an introduction. Okay, so this is the task. Okay, so this is it. So let me just say, let me say, dear Jide. Yeah, this is for a sort of informal, semi-formal in nature, because you are writing to someone who rescued you in possibly did a good to you while you had an accident or something like that. That was what the task is all about. Okay, so I want to go into the introduction now. So I will say, my name is Isaac Orimo Gonje. Okay, one of the accident victims. Okay, you rescued on Ibadan Expressway on the 21st July 2018. Okay, I am writing to convey my deepest appreciation for your kind gesture. Now, for, yeah, sorry, I'm not saying the button B, gesture. For those, sorry, for those I have, someone is sending me a message. For those I have taught before, I want to say something. My name is Isaac Olumoje, one of the accident victims you rescued on Ibadan Expressway on the 21st July 2018. I am writing to convey my deepest appreciation for your, I wrote appreciate for your kind gesture. And I said it, I can combine this one, and I am writing. I said you can make complex sentence also in your letter writing. And for those who have followed my vocabulary development, I said you can use conjunction, hyphen, semicolon, colon to make your complex sentence, because I discovered that I could join the sentence together to make one. So I said, my name is Isaac Olumoje, one of the accident victims you rescued on Ibadan Expressway on the 21st July. And I'm writing to convey my deepest appreciation for your kind gesture. Okay. So this is an introduction. This is a sample introduction. I have introduced myself because the task required that I introduce myself. And since the person possibly isn't familiar with me, I just had to say my name and say the circumstance. Okay, so that maybe he has to do some recollection. Then I said and I conveyed the purpose of my writing the letter. So my name is Isaac Olumoje, one of the accident victims you rescued. Okay, the reason I am using this is that I know some people will say, okay, let me write a second version that most of us normally write. My name is Isaac Olumoje. Okay. Okay, I am one of the accident victims you helped on the Ibadan Expressway on, okay, let me put on the, so on the 1st July 2018. I am writing, okay, sorry. I am writing to convey, okay, or express, convey my deep appreciation, deepest appreciation for rescuing me, or for helping me, okay, for helping me on the said day or on that day. So one thing is that when I said I'm writing to convey, okay, my deepest appreciation for your kind gesture, the kind gesture has not been explained because I will go into the next paragraph to elaborate. So that's the reason you need to first of all capture the thing in a summary format. So I am writing to convey my data for helping me on that day. Okay, I think this is a low expression, and I've taught us that as much as possible, you need to find a way of using higher expressions. Okay, now here, some people will have used a full stop. Don't do that. So I mentioned my name and this one. So statement one will hand you more mark than statement two, because I have written 3 sentences in statement 2 and I have written 1 sentence in statement 1. The more you're able to write complex sentence, irrespective of the situation, you will be able to score more mark. Okay, I said my name and I described the situation, one of the accident victim you rescued on Ibadan Expressway. So the one I highlighted in red is the best format. Okay, so now before I transit to the next thing, I will show you a sample write-up. This one you might say it's complex than the one I gave you, but okay, I want you to give it a try. This is an introduction, please, 5 minutes. You're going to greeting and you're going to write an introduction. Okay, you should spend, although you have never formally studied computing, you have always been interested in computers. You have just read about a computer course that really interests you, but it is only for people who have completed an elementary course. Write a letter to the college enrollment officer. In your letter, explain why you're writing, describe your circumstance, and ask if a special exception can be made for you so you can enroll in the course. Okay, so I'm giving 5 minutes. Please write a greeting, write an introduction before we proceed and send your response. Okay, someone sent something to me. Okay. Okay, someone said that network is really bad, and someone said she can't see what I am writing. I think I need to do some adjustment. It happens when there is a network, it's either from your end or my end, but I need to, okay, if the person says she can see now, okay, so no problem. So let us write 5 minutes, please. Okay, I've seen somebody's greeting. Please write the introduction and send along with your greeting. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2 more minutes. I've seen your greeting. I'm waiting for the introduction. I've seen some people saying greeting, 2 people thereabouts. I'm waiting for your introduction as well. Okay, it's 5 minutes. And I've not seen anybody. Okay, I think some people have written some introduction. Okay, about okay, I think I've seen 3 people. I will paste the response of those 3 people and review it. Then I'll go into the next stage of my writing here. Okay. This was the first one I received. Okay, there, Mr. Steve. Okay, this was your greeting. Let me just assume this was an error. My name is, okay. I am one of your prospective student who will like to undergo an advanced computer program course in your school. Okay, let me change this. This is a name. It should all come in capital letter. Okay, okay. Let me bring in the second one I received. This is the second one. I want to put it on another page because I want to possibly see if I can do some correction on the first one. Mr. Olushola, did I see? I did not see your greetings. Okay, there is need for a greeting. Okay, and the second person, and the third person. Okay, so let me go into correcting some of the ones I have received because I want you to see some improvement that can be done. Okay. Okay, this one you wrote, Dear Mr. Steve. I would have preferred you wrote Dear Steve. The thing there is that even in a formal setting, first name basis is the standard of the British writer. Okay, you said let me copy and make some adjustment that could make your introduction very, very standard. Okay. I would love you to say, okay, a prospective student, and I will like to undergo the advanced computer training programming course in your school. Yes, I would like in your school. Okay, I think I prefer it this way. My name is a prospective student, and I would like to undergo the advanced computer programming course in your school. Okay, now let's go to the second one. This person said my name. Okay, you need to greet. You did not greet. Please greet. Let me just, dear, what was it? I want to use the name or the position of the person, enrollment officer. So let me just say, dear enrollment officer. Yes, because I say you either use the name of the person or the position of the person. Okay. Writing. Okay, you can write like this. Yes. Writing to express my earnest interest and desire to enter for a computer program in your college. Okay, that's good. Okay, the next one, dear John, this is Adekunle Adeniran, an accident sufferer, which you rescued. Okay, you were writing my own. I gave you your particular one, but let me see. From the boat that capsized, from the boat capsize incident that happened on the Lagos Lagoon linking Ikorodu Island. Okay, on the 25th of January 2000. This is to show my sincere gratitude on how I, okay, there is a tautology here, on how I appreciate your saving my soul. No, this is to show your sincere gratitude for what the person did. So you said sincere gratitude, you said, okay, for rescuing me or for saving my soul. Show my sincere gratitude for rescuing me on that fateful day. Okay, so I've made the likely adjustments that you need. Okay, so let me go into the, I'm receiving some, but okay, okay. I will check, but I think these are the last set I will check. We need to move fast. I need to be getting your letters fast because of time, because today we will do this and end this today. Someone sent this. Dear Mr. Williams, I'm writing to express my desire to enroll on the ongoing computer program. My name is Smith Flora Adekemi. Okay. Don't forget all your names must be in capital. Although I do not have an in-depth knowledge of the course, yet I have an interest in learning. Okay. Okay, now let me go into the somebody wrote this one again. So I'll be going into the main write-up now for the body of the write-up. Yes. Sorry. Okay, the person has already sent a greeting before. Okay, so let me just write something there. I don't want to go back. There, Jude. My name is and okay, I'm writing this letter to intimate you of about my interest in the computer program advertised by your institute. Okay, so that is it. So let me go into the main body now. So we've all written some acceptable introduction, and the next thing you need to do is 3, the main body. Okay, and I will say discuss every issues that are unrelated separately. That is, you need to go into discussing the issue now. If they are unrelated, discuss them separately. That you need to give explanation to them. Okay, so that's the main body. So in my own main body, what am I required to do? I am required to, okay, introduce myself and let why that's my introduction. Express my appreciation. I will do 2 things and offer the person to visit your home with his or her family. So I'm doing 2 things, 2 tasks. I will express my appreciation, and then I will offer the person to visit. So this is my introduction. Okay, so I want to express my appreciation. Okay, so I want to write another a paragraph now. Okay, so my next line is to express my appreciation. Okay, but I want to tell a story around it. Okay, so I was just say, because I need some word count, your timely intervention was my saving grace that fateful day, as we had been on the spot for 30 minutes with no salvation at sight. Okay, and I passed out just few minutes of your arrival. Okay, you were indeed my angel, and I cannot thank you enough for saving my life. Okay, so I said your timely intervention was my saving grace that fateful day, as we had been on the spot for 30 minutes. Okay, I want to say after the accident with no salvation in sight, and I passed out just a few minutes of your arrival. You were indeed my angel, and I cannot thank you enough for saving my life. Okay, so I have expressed my appreciation. If I still want to add to it, I can add to it. So that is the first task. The next one is I want to invite him. Okay, the next task is to invite him, okay, him or her to visit my home with his family. Okay. Okay, as a token of my appreciation, I would be honored to host your family. Okay, I want to put it in a proper perspective now. As a token of my appreciation, I'll be honored to host your family, and this will serve as an avenue for my family to meet yours and afford them the and afford mine the opportunity to meet the good Samaritan. Okay, Samaritan that spared the life of their loved one. Okay, so that is it. The main body, I have written two paragraphs expressing my appreciation. Then I extended an invitation for them to come. Yes, it's a gentle invitation. As a token of my appreciation, I'll be honored to host your family. Okay, I can change it to say, I would like to host your family. I just said I will be honored to host your family, and this will serve as an avenue for my family to meet yours and afford mine the opportunity to meet. Okay, I've used meet, but I can just leave it like that. The Good Samaritan that spared the life of their loved one. Okay, so this is my main body. And please, while even you are writing letter, express yourself in some good words, expression, and things like that. So I will take you to the letter that I've given out now. I am giving you 10 minutes to write your own main body. And this is your own main body because some of you have to explain why you are writing. You've done that. Describe your circumstance. Ask if a special exception. So you are doing these two tasks now. Describe your circumstance and ask if a special exception can be made for you so you can enroll in the course. So 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, then I will collate your response, adjust, then we'll go into the final part of the write-up, which is your closure. Let me call it closure, not really conclusion. Okay, yes. Somebody say faithful. Yes, there's an error. It should have been faithful, not faith and full. Yes, yeah. Thank you for the correction. Yes. Okay, let me just. I'll correct it after we are done with our write-up so that I won't have to scroll again. The faithful should be Fateeful, not Faithful.